Σήμερα θα δούμε μια κοινωνική ταινία στην οποία συναντιούνται οι μετανάστες με τους άστεγους στη σκληρή πραγματικότητα της σύγχρονης Ελλάδας, αναζητώντας σωσίδια που θα τους κρατήσουν στη ζωή. Μερικές φορές τα καταφέρνουν. Καλή θέαση. Gutes Zuschauen.
In my mind where does personal accountability, personal responsibility start and where it ends, and where is the system in all of that? And I was wondering, before we move on, if you would like to share anything in this circle with us about what you saw.
My first thought is that the realization actually that any one of us can turn out, the circumstances, the life itself can make us refugees or immigrants. We should be not just lucky, we should be grateful, we should be thankful and see how we can assist.
Όλη η προσφυγική κρίση που έχουμε περάσει σαν χώρα έχει επηρεάσει σίγουρα τις ζωές μας. Και επειδή σε πολλές οικογένειες μας έχουν υπάρξει πρόσφυγες πιο παλιά χρόνια, μπορούμε να μπούμε στη θέση μας, στη θέση τους, γιατί έχουμε ακούσει ιστορίες και νιώθουμε μια συμπόνια προς αυτούς σίγουρα.
Η σημερινή μετανάστευση με τη μετανάστευση των παλαιότερων χρόνων πριν από αρκετές δεκαετίες είναι διαφορετική. Ο τρόπος που πήγαιναν οι μετανάστες τότε στο εξωτερικό ήταν μια οικονομική πρόσκληση για εργασία. Σήμερα η διαφορά στη μετανάστευση είναι το βίαιο ξεσπίτωμα. Ένας από τους λόγους είναι ο πόλεμος, ο οποίος γίνεται σε όλο τον κόσμο, παντού. Η κατάσταση στην οποία φτάνουν οι μετανάστες στις διάφορες χώρες και στην Ελλάδα δεν εξαρτάται μόνο από την βίαιη έξοδο από τη χώρα τους, αλλά και από την ενδιάμεση εκμετάλλευση από τους εμπόρους. Αυτό που μου έμεινε περισσότερο από την ταινία που είδαμε σήμερα, που είναι μια όμορφη ταινία, είναι αυτό που υπόθηκε κάποια στιγμή, ότι πρώτα σε πνίγουν και μετά σου ρίχνουν το σωσίβιο. Γι' αυτό λοιπόν σήμερα η φτωχοποίηση και η βίαιη μετανάστευση είναι πάρα πολύ συγγενείς. Είναι σχεδόν το ίδιο πράγμα.
It's really difficult to get asylum in Greece, okay? But when many people get asylum, and that means that they could have permission to start a life here, what we notice very often is that these people, they get on a plane and they come to Hamburg. That these people have to wait here for several years, usually in these conditions that you saw, like the camps that we all know. And when they get this paper, that should mean that things can get easier now. Things here are so bad that they prefer to start over again and get again into this waiting mode. So they wait 2 years here, they get the paper, then they come to Hamburg usually, and maybe they wait 1 or 2 more years. I think there are 40,000 Afghan refugees who got asylum in Greece, in Germany now. And I would say that all this is very European for us. I mean, people happen to arrive in Greece, or they happen to arrive in Italy, or in Spain from Morocco, but this is, we are so connected, our countries are so connected, that these issues are for everywhere. It's not one country or another country. And I think this would also be the perspective that we need to have in these issues.
On the very broad scale, there's the European Union transferring money to Greece, and Greece is sort of responsible for housing the refugees for the first period, whatever time it takes for them to be processed and stuff like that. And the picture that most of the Germans see is that you build like prison-like facilities for them to be housed. And what do the people of that you know, or maybe the players from Peristeri, what do they think about that? Because in Germany we sort of think that's unjust, because people deserve better. They didn't like flee from wherever to Europe to be imprisoned.
It's very telling that the first word that these people learn in Greek is perimene, which is like varten. And it's the only thing they know. The first thing they know is like wait here to get the food, wait here to get in the line, wait here to sleep, wait here. I think this is very sad if we consider that it's been, 7 years since this started. So we don't have the excuse anymore that it's just an emergency and we need to, to put people in tents because there's no option.
I know that when the first refugees arrived here, the whole society were hostile towards them. When we started assisting them, when we started helping them make their CVs and show them how to look for a job, how to contact employers, and when we contacted employers ourselves for them, the answer that we usually got was, Greeks are starving and you're helping foreigners? I mean, what kind of people are you? It's true that back at that time, Greece was not so well prepared for such a huge wave of people to arrive. Things have changed since that time. Now, through all the activities that many organizations are doing, through all the training that these people are getting, the society is, well, I won't say it will accept them in open arms, but it's more welcoming towards them.
I born in Afghanistan, and then because of the war, Russia, I become a refugee with my family. I was 5-year-old in Pakistan. I come to Europe in 2007. When I saw this video, remember me because I entered to the Samos Island. It was the night, we were 20 people. And then because my target was UK, because my cousin was in UK, I stayed there in Samos for some days, and then I come to Athens, and then I left Athens, went to Italy, and then France, and then UK. After some months, they sent me back to Greece because I entered first European country is Greece. I stayed for some months in 2009, and then I left again Greece because I didn't want it in that time. And then I reached Austria. I stayed there for 6 months. And then 2010, they sent me back again to Greece. Maybe they say, you belong to Greece. And since that time, I say, that is enough. I have to try in this country. I found job at international organization in 2012. I become interpreter without any experience. Even I didn't went to Greek school or with interpreter experience. And when I start the job, I say, now I have to learn Greek language, and then I start Greek classes, read and write. I start work at the Greek Council for Refugees as an interpreter in 2014. Since now I work as a coordinator since 2021. With me was work more than 50 interpreters. I coordinate them from different country because for me it's very important that share my experience because you are young. I'm also young. And to learn from each other always, and to exchange our cultures and accept each other.
I just wanted to say that I myself am an Afghan refugee that went from Afghanistan to Germany, but my father was separated from us, so he came first of all to Athens, and the way he told me how he felt and how he was treated in Athens was not very good. And I just wanted to ask if you can repeat what you do or what you do to help the Afghani refugee.
I can give one example. 4 years before, two Afghans brothers come to our office in the door, and they're crying that time, and they say, we lost it. We don't know where is our family, my father, my mother. And then I referral to my colleagues, lawyer and social worker, that we should help them to find the accommodation in the beginning, and then from the morning until 11 p.m. we went to the police station and found the accommodation, everything. And after 1 year, they find the family in UK, and they went. And he stayed there 2 years. After 2 years, one of the brother come to Greece to see us. I mean, this is for me is give me more that okay, I can do more thing and help. He said, I come to here to Greece to see you that and thank you.
What were your feelings during your journey? You changed many countries. I guess you had many experiences. How did you feel?
I believe that what I am feeling for this country is like my second country. I representative the Solomon as a Greece in other European country, and when I'm arriving to Greece, I feel like oh, I'm going to home. Thank you.
Let's join the stage, everybody. Everybody ready? Have 3 ideas? Okay. So, let's listen our ideas. Okay, our suggestion. Very easy. Whoever wants to start, take one card and read the card. Only that. Out loud. Out loud, so you can everybody listen. Who wants to start? Does anybody have something similar, like understanding what is the similar card? Not judging people. And your similar card?
Being more open-minded and do less judging.
Less judging. You have something similar?
Okay, so we need to communicate more with each other in order to understand the difficulties each person has.
Okay. Another card. Who wants to share another idea? Okay.
Donating and volunteering.
Donating and volunteering. Any similar idea?
Help by donating and supporting.
Help and supporting. Yes?
We could raise funds in order to help their life.
Raise funds. Thank you very much.
Make and support change.
Support political change. Very courageous. Make other people, especially foreigners, feel comfortable in their own skin. Very nice idea. Other card. Yes. Take action to provide food and home for homeless people. Accept the differences. It's very nice. Okay. Let's make a small circle.
Think of a word that's very alive in you right now. So it might be a feeling, I'm exhausted. It might be a need, I need food. Okay? Or it might be any other word that comes to your mind right now and it's very alive, very present in you. And on 3, we clap our hands and we shout out the loudest we can our word all together. Okay? So, 1, 2, 2.5, 3, go! I didn't hear you again. 1, 2, 3.
So thank you very much. It was nice to meet you. And you are free to go.
You read it? Yeah, I did. We forgot something.